This is a very easy question. The concept tested is prime factorization way of finding out the LCM of numbers. Let's get started. If A is equal to 2 square into 3 power x, B is equal to 2 square into 3 into 5, C is equal to 2 square into 3 into 7. And what are they given? They mentioned that the LCM of A, B and C is equal to 3780. What is the value of x is what they've asked. We're going to solve it in exactly 3 steps. The first step, we're going to find out the LCM of A, B and C using the prime factorization method. Subsequently, we know that LCM, whatever we get in terms of the prime factors, is equal to 3780. So step 2 for us is prime factorizing this 3780. Step 3, we have written the LCM in terms of prime factors. We have prime factorized the LCM, so we can equate these two and then we can find out the value of x. So these are the 3 steps we're going to follow. Step 1, let's quickly write down what is the LCM. LCM through the prime factorization process is this. LCM is a product of all primes in their highest power. A, B, C, we are trying to find out the LCM. So A, the prime factors found are 2 and 3. B, the same 2 and 3 are there and we have an additional 5. So let's write the 5. I'm listing down all the prime factors. This step I'm doing. We'll go to the highest power in a while, right? And then C, 2, 3 are already written. There's a 7 from it. So let's write the 7 also. What is this? It's a product. We'll come to the product in the next step of the highest power. The highest power of 2. 2 square, 2 square, 2 square. So we're going to take 2 as the power of 2, which is the highest power of 2 that you find. 3, we find a 3 power x and we find a 3 power 1 and a 3 power 1. If x is 1 or 0, then it's going to be a 1. If x is greater than 1, it's going to be an x. So for the time being, let's put a question mark around it and leave it there. It could be x, it could be 1. 5 is present in only B and the power of 5 is a 1. 7 is present only in 7 and the power is equal to 1. So the LCM of A, B and C in terms of prime factors is the product of 2 square, 3 raised to the power of the question mark which we are trying to find out, 5 power 1 times 7 power 1. So this is what we have. Now we know this LCM is equal to 3780. That's what the question mentions. So next step is let's prime factorize 3780. Write it in terms of its prime numbers, prime factors. Therefore, we can equate these two parts. We'll do the very systematic way of finding out the prime factors of prime factorizing 3780. 3780 is an even number divisible by 2. So this is going to make it as 1890, right? So 1850 is equal to, so 1890 is what it is, divided by 2. This is going to be 945 divisible by 3, 315 divisible again by 3, 105 divisible again by 3, 35 divisible by 5 makes it as 7. So it is 2 square times 1, 2, 3, 3 cube times 5 times 7 is what our 3780 is. We know the LCM is 2 square times 3 raised to the power of something into 5 into 7. Here we have 2 square into 3 cube. So the power that we are talking about here, this power should be equal to 3. So what would have been the LCM? The value of x is greater than 1. Therefore, the LCM should have been 2 square into 3 raised to the power of x into 5 into 7. The 3780 prime factorizes as 2 square into 3 cube into 5 into 7. Equating the powers of 3, we get x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3, choice C is the correct answer to this question.